Okay, and we're back. Hello, and welcome to the stream. We're just rolling on some major playthroughs, and I am just loopy and grumpy today. So, we're just get ready for some rambly content. We're gonna do Scottish's course now because I am just struggling to break 90 on reasonable golf courses right now, and apparently this one is a little on the easier side. Plus, I think Scottish is certainly one of the, you know, he's a what do you want to call it? A known quantity in terms of design. Like, I know I'm gonna get some good stuff out of him. Uh, I'm not gonna have to give a whole lot of notes. You shun around par, it's not a cupcake. I mean, I'm not expecting a CC course. I just need something that's not gonna like just punch me in the dick nonstop. Yeah. So I see we're going like maybe kind of Rainer-ish in terms of style. Certainly kind of that American country club look. Now, admittedly, I haven't really looked at the thread, so I'm sure there's all sorts of um, info that he's posted on inspiration and stuff like that. But we're just guessing. I mean, I'm not someone known for me like putting tons of time and research into or effort into their online content. I just kind of go. And the effort bar is even lower than normal today. I just don't have it. So we're just kind of going. Um, but yeah, I love the environment is nice. Um, so with all the scattered grasses, I want to say this is what words are so hard today. The theme. I'm blanking on the theme name. Uh, it's a course you've been to. I mean, is this based on? Oh, is it Oakmont? It's probably Oakmont, which would make sense, kind of. There's too much trees for it to be like Oakmont. I don't know. Or I don't know. My brain is just not there today. Um, has more water than Oakmont, but that's what he said in the thread. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's funny. Like I can see. It's like I can. I don't know. I'm gonna be on. Like even though that's what I pulled out, I don't really see a lot of Oakmont in this. If I'm being honest. Um. No, I'm 2 holes in, and there's nothing wrong with it. I like the course. I just don't. It doesn't feel that Oakmonty to me. Like again, I think like the sculpting and stuff around like greens, fairways, bunkers, and stuff would be more severe. Again, there's a lot more trees and things. Although like the drainage ditch here, like yeah, that's a kind of an Oakmonty feature. Um, I mean, actually, yeah. Again, I don't feel like it's that. Like, there's light touches of Oakmont here. I don't feel like it's not something I would open and be like, oh, this is Oakmont. Let's see. But yeah, again, there's a lot of kind of American country club golf here, and like in a good way. Like I think, um, like again, it's there's just like some notes of kind of golden age architecture and just again the vibe is just nice. It's I like the look. It plays nice. It's just a good golf course. I know I'm under par. Shocking. Anyway, I'm blanking on the theme. I've been trying to. Hey, there's a chip. The one without trees. Not the Lynx one, but like the I don't know. I am just not there today. Countryside, thank you. It's countryside theme. Words are so hard today. I shouldn't be doing this. Um, but yeah, I was gonna say I'd love to see more browned out stuff on this course, but I think with countryside, like it's if I remember correctly, it's almost impossible to really brown it out in this game. So I think like what you have here might almost be as good as you can do. God, that drive was just atrocious. But yes, I feel vaguely like I should just not be on air today. Like I don't have it in me. Um That being said, like that's the perfect day to do like some design streams and stuff where like me just being incapable of speaking or doing anything is hilarious on a like say a design stream or something like that. Like I can be rambly and completely useless and it's funny. Um but it's like I probably shouldn't do a lot of playthrough streams when I'm just incapable of using basic words. Of like I have a point, but I don't know what I have no words to describe that point. So, um, like yeah, this I'm useless. So the playthroughs today are probably gonna be a little more useless. I apologize to Seb for not having a ton of feedback. Oh, I know, Dan. You're in chat. I did yours today, so like I don't have a lot of notes on yours regardless. I've played it before when I was coherent, so and I'm pretty sure I've given you notes on it already anyway. So Seb's the only one I really need to apologize for. And again, I think Scottish is in the same boat where it's just like I like the course. It's as you said. I think it might be a little on the easy side for major. Like the vibe is there. Um, That being said, I feel like with something this open, the tournament infrastructure feels really like kind of not like cute. That's the wrong word, but just like scaled down. Like again, it doesn't feel like a major championship to me, which like, is very nitpicky. Like the just with like a sprinkling of crowds and like a couple tiny little stands, it feels like an off-season PGA Tour event as opposed to a major type thing. But like the course absolutely, fits the bill, or like the course environment does. This pin's nasty, but again, that's fine because I really haven't gotten punched in the face yet much in this round, so a really tough pin like that is fair. We're due for one like that. Oh yeah, but anyway, so yeah, like in terms of like again, it feels like this feels like a course that would host like again like a U.S. Open or something. It checks all the boxes for that in terms of feel, but yeah, again, just the tournament atmosphere feels maybe a little subdued, and then I think like difficulty wise for this game, it's probably I guess it's probably a really good elite course, or even like a tougher kinetic week. Or actually, hell, just maybe just kinetic in general if you set the conditions up right. So I think it's gonna fall on maybe the easier side of this contest, but it's also just a lovely course, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I should probably put this one. Yeah, maybe I do a design stream or something for a bit after this. I feel bad, and then I set up this stream, or set aside a couple hours in the afternoon and go, hey, I'm gonna do some streaming, only get caught up on playthroughs, only to go live and just realize that I'm completely incapable of doing that today. But again, if I'm just goofing around in the designer or just doing silly playthroughs, then that's not an issue. Alright, go in. Ah. I'm just repeating so many shots today. We're making this so difficult. Yeah, this is gonna make a great TGC Tours course. No, I think it might just be on Elite is the thing, but like I would love to play a tournament on this course. It's just been class so far. Hey, we got a little church in the background. That's cool. I don't know why I'm spending so much time looking at it, because it's like, it's just it's just an asset. You've seen it before. This is a cool little hole. I like this. I like this little cozy area that it's tucked into. It's funny, like, I feel like in terms of pure golf, like, I think this is probably one of the best courses in the contest. But in terms of, like, how I think it'll score in this contest, like, again, it checks all of the boxes for good golf, which is almost, like, not what you need in this contest. Like, it has to be a little silly to really hit the difficulty for this contest. So I think it's almost just like, it'll get a couple marks off purely for being really good, if that makes sense. Like, or again, it's like the golf is interesting and at a good approachable level, and it being approachable is not what you need for a plat course. It's again, it's hard to do a difficult course that is approachable in general, and in this game, and when you need it to be a plat major, like, it's basically impossible for it to both be approachable and an appropriate difficulty. Ooh, this is a funky little pin. I like it. Again, there's like just a little bit of spice in places that I like. Like, I love the course. It's not easy. I just don't think I just don't see this and go like, oh yeah, this is a plat major. It's just probably middle of the field in terms of difficulty, where it's not inappropriate, but it doesn't really, it's not really pushing, the boundaries of what plat needs. Again, like, I think it's perfect for Elite. Like, this is, I don't know. But that's, to me, I think I always find that, like, Elite is the best spot to design for, because you get to, like, that's where all of the hard but, like, sane golf courses go. That's just a bad shot. In order for it to be, like, so again, you can get really great golf architecture on Elite and it still be challenging. But, like, that's where all of, like, the stuff like this goes. And in order for it to be appropriate for plat, like, you have to take a hit in terms of, I think, like, the quality of the golf. It has to start getting silly. And this course isn't silly enough in the right ways to be plat. Which works to the benefit of my enjoyment of the course, just not to it scoring, I guess. Oh, hit the pin. Nope. But I feel like if you're a good player at this game and you want, like, to compete with some of the best, Chapel Valley? Yeah, this is Chapel Valley. But yeah, I'm having a great time on this course, which, again, doesn't bode well for. That being said, I think this will do just fine in the contest. Like, difficulty isn't the end all be all of the scoring. Like, it's approximately a quarter of the scoring, and this isn't going to get like major dings on it. Like, again, it's kind of middle of the field in terms of difficulty. It's hard, but it's not plat hard. Um, so like, but again, I don't think it's going to win the contest purely because you can't take like a couple penalty points in difficulty and win overall, most likely. Um, but like again, I love the course. Like I want to play it again. Like I'd love to play a tournament here because playing 4 rounds here just sounds fantastic. And like again, it's a fantastic entry. But yeah, it's a perfect elite course. I like it. Oh, Trees, while you're here, did you still want to do judging in this contest? I need to go wrangle up. I need to wrangle up all the judges tonight and send out messages, see who's still interested, and get the actual judging process moving. But I wasn't sure if you were still in or not. So either way, just let me know. You can send me a message. Not trying to call you out on stream or anything, but I just figured I'd ask while you're here. But yeah. Well, thank you, Scottish. I love the course. It's really good. Um, Again, I think it'll place well. Again, it's early. I don't think it's like a threat to necessarily win overall, but I think I've said that about a lot of courses. So I imagine there's going to be all right, perfect. Thanks, Trees. But yeah, again, I love the course. I'd love to go play an event here, and the golf is just class. But difficulty is maybe a little light for plat. But I guess yeah, Trees would be in a position to note. He said it could go on plat, but it's not plat major by any means. I imagine this would be like it could go on plat, but it would be kind of like a break week for them as opposed to like a big event type thing. But again, it was very enjoyable, and I'm very happy that you entered. It was a great entry. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little. I think I'll do a little design for a bit because I'm happy to hang out. I'm happy to stream, but my goodness, I'm useless today. But thanks again for following along. We'll catch you in the next one. A hopefully more coherent and more useful stream. But thanks again. We'll catch you then.